18. Okay, today we're going to continue working on author's purpose. Yeah, say it after me. I can explain the author's purpose. That's our job today, okay? So, if you touch your brain, you might remember from one of our beginning lessons that there's 3 reasons an author, the author writes the story. There's 3 reasons an author might write a story. And it might be to persuade. They might be trying to convince us of their opinion. It could also be to inform, trying to add knowledge to our brain. The last reason, it could be to entertain. Very good. Give yourselves a booyah. Booyah. So today, we're going to read a story called Wonderful Worms. And at the end of it, I want you to be able to determine if the author wanted to persuade us, inform us, or entertain us. Got it? Check. Very good. So, I'm going to sit up so straight and tall because I'm a reader. Turn on my thinking brain. Let the front cover send messages up my arm to my brain to tell me what the story is going to be about. This story is called Wonderful Worms. The author is Linda Glaser, so let's find out why she wrote this story. And I see a little boy. He's peering over the grass trying to see the worm. The title, Wonderful Worms. Ooh, I see them. They're growing near the roots. Earthworms. Ooh, okay, so that's a compound word. Remember I said a compound word is when 2 words get put together to make a new word? Let's do that. Ready? Earthworms. Earthworms. Very good. Keep that in your brain. Earthworms are fat and wiggly, like my fingers and toes. Oh, can you see all those roots branching out? And then roots have root hairs for nutrients. They live where it is cool and dark and damp. Damp means like wet. Where roots spread out like underground trees. Worms feel sounds with their whole body. They feel thunder when we walk. I didn't know that. That's adding information to my brain. They are wonderful diggers. They dig passageways and burrows. Let's say that word. Burrows. Yes, a little change up. Ready? Burrows. Burrows. 2 syllables. Yeah. But they don't use shovels or fingers or toes. Burrows are going to be like a place where they live. How do they do it? Yeah, how do they do all that digging? What this story say? But they don't have shovels or fingers or toes. They eat their way through and move along. So they use their external parts to survive. They stretch out long and thin and squeeze in short and fat. Stretch and squeeze, eat and dig, move and dig. Wow, so let's pause for a second. This book has taught me lots of things. It's taught me that earthworms dig their way through soil using their mouths. They eat. It's also taught me that earthworms live near the roots of a tree. Earthworms mix and turn the dirt as they dig and tunnel in the earth. Look at that picture. They make the soil soft and airy so the roots of plants can breathe and grow. Oh, I just learned some new information. I didn't realize that earthworms actually helped plants grow. This picture must be important because it was on the front. Worms don't have eyes or ears or a nose. They do have a mouth. The settings changed. And they need food, just like we do. but they eat dirt and rotting leaves. Ooh, we wouldn't like that. They swallow tiny pieces, and inside the worms, the food changes. When it comes out of their tail ends, it makes the earth rich so plants can grow. So not only do worms help trees grow, they help plants grow and they help the soil. Earthworms are my helpers, the underground gardeners. Underground's a compound word. Let's do it. Ready? Underground, underground. We work hard in the dirt in my garden. They're home. And then there's some facts that the author put about wonderful worms. And I'm going to read some to you because I think that that's interesting to add that information to our brain. Do earthworms bite people? That's a good wonder. No, earthworms don't bite anyone because they don't have teeth. They just have a mouth. Why are earthworms so slimy? Slimy is a way to describe them. Their skin needs to be moist, which is wet, in order to breathe. That's because earthworms breathe through their skin. Also, moist skin makes it easier for earthworms to move through their burrows. If an earthworm dries out, it'll die. Wow, so staying moist and wet for them is a way to survive. We're going to answer one more question. What animal is the most dangerous to earthworms? So I think that this question is asking about earthworm predators. Predators, let's say that word. Yeah, predators are something that is going to eat the earthworm and kill it. Let's read to find out. People who spray birds, lizards, centipedes, frogs, toads, turtles, skunks, snakes, gophers, and moles all eat worms. In fact, moles catch earthworms and store them in their own burrows so that they'll have them to eat when they're hungry. Wow. I really enjoyed learning more about worms with you. So, what I want us to think about now is, did the author write this story to persuade us of their opinion? Did the author try and convince us of something? No, they didn't. Did the author try and inform us of something? Yeah, they tried to inform us, didn't they? So the author's purpose was to inform. And this text was a nonfiction text because it taught us real information about worms. So I want you to think about, what did the author inform you about earthworms? We're going to keep talking about author's purpose tomorrow. Bye.